Alright, we're back, baby. We might be back, or Tim might just be bamboozling me. He's like, I put on commercials for them, but they're going to be watching commercials for the next 4 hours. I'm like, no one's talking. I'm muted and deafened.
Yeah.
Of course, my bad. Well, you guys weren't on stream because the stream is from my headphones, but we are on stream now.
All of us?
All of us. Anything I can hear, which means I
Oh,
can't watch
no.
silly YouTube videos in the background, or the stream's gonna hear it. Well,
I was
that's
gonna
okay.
say, the old
When
memes,
was this-
Street League memes are incredible.
Dude, they're
When
so
was
good.
this race that's on the stream right now?
This was the very
Vegas.
first Street League race, dude. This was
That's what I thought.
yeah, this was Vegas. So there was the DRL finals, like the T-Mobile DRL finals in Vegas, and then we had been flying Street League for at least I'd been flying it for about a year almost, and like the Colorado's been flying it for about 2 years at that point, and they're just like, yo, it's time to start. Like let's do this. So and they just like I drove down to Vegas, so I like toted a bunch of the gear for the race down with me.
I thought you were in Colorado at that point.
I was.
Oh, okay. The way you said it made it seem like you weren't.
No, I like they started
Yeah,
flying it
they-
way before I did.
Colorado boys.
But yeah, and the whole race was set up. It was supposed to just be like free practice, whatever, all day, and then like as soon as the sun set, we were all set up to like light up those PEX skates, and that's why they were
Yeah.
PEX. So you put LEDs in them and you light them up. And then we literally that morning there was someone passed away, and Joe Biden was flying in to like talk to the governor of the Vegas or whatever the hell.
They got hit with the TFR.
Yeah, we got hit with the TFR, and we were on an AMA field, and they're like, no, you have to, like, yeah, TFR is at sundown, essentially. And we were just like, so we had to shift the whole race, and none of, like, the gate material we brought was not optimized for being flown during the day, and it was just, it was a nightmare, but like it still went all right. Still ran. We still had a race. Still worked. We were all flying Prigs with Brother Hobby 2510 Avenger motors.
The whole point is that it flies like shit.
The whole point is it flies
just
like
work
shit.
with it.
I remember like watching that stream when you guys did it. That first race.
What'd you think back then?
Oh, I thought it was cool. I definitely saw the potential very fast, but I didn't realize it was the first race. Like it felt like even just watching the first race, it was like, oh yeah, this is like a thing people do. You know what I mean? Like it didn't feel like it was the beginning.
Especially that stream was pretty good because Simon Saucy was running it. So like he's like a video dude. That's what he does for work. So like he knew what gear to get and made sure we had it all, and like was directing stuff on the background where like everyone announcing had him in their ear. And stuff. So like that stream was pretty darn good. It cost a ton of money. It was very expensive
Yeah.
to run that race.
You guys had, because you said it was at like the DRL event in Vegas, right? And then you had several DRL pilots, I'm pretty sure, who actually participated in that race. That were like flying at the DRL event too.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
All
what's
right,
up.
Spec Daddy's up.
Yeah.
And we are
Sorry.
here at the CSU
No, it's good.
Rams Aviation
Yeah, so the point of
Club,
this
and
is
we're
like kind of be
so excited
like
to be
you would
partnering
put
with
it
them
on
for this event.
next
They've done
to
an incredible job providing us with
while
all the
you're
beautiful
watching this.
facilities
So like
that
we could talk about
could be
stuff a little bit
flying,
more
and
in
you can
depth
see the track behind me.
than he
What
can.
you can't see is the competitors
Oh, gotcha,
gearing
gotcha.
up right
Bring it on.
now
Are we
in the
flying?
pits, and they are getting
Looks
ready
like they're
to
about
put
to.
on the race of
Speech.
a lifetime. One of these pilots will be, I'm pretty sure, actually, yeah, one of these pilots will be a first-time ever
I just love hearing
Street
Spec
League
Daddy
drone
talk.
racing champion that will be decided tonight. So we're going to kick off our next 8 pilots. Those are the pilots that finished 9th through 16th in
I love him
points
as an
rounds.
announcer, man.
And, they'll be fighting for
Dude, he's
those
good,
positions.
isn't he?
And then we'll be kicking
He
off
is
the
really
Elite
good.
8 just after that, and those pilots will be competing for first place overall for the season, for the championship, and for some incredible trophies. And if you're interested in getting into this, check out StreetLeague.io. You could be our next champion. Go ahead, sign up, find races near you. But we got some racing coming up here soon, so stick around. We're going to have it coming to you shortly.
I cannot be the next champion, I'll tell you that.
It ain't gonna be me.
Just aim for Winter Series, boys. It'll be fine. That one I know I can go to the finals for. I mean, hopefully. I guess it depends on how the points are structured.
So the Winter Series stuff. Oh, announcing the Winter Series stuff.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
That's all right. No. The only reason we haven't put it out is because we want to let everyone concentrate on champs for a couple days.
Well, guess what?
Guess what? Champs is almost over.
Yeah. Nah, I'm impatient.
So the Winter Series stuff is going to be worth 25 season points. It's just like a series within a series. So we're gonna do a couple regionals across the South. It's gonna be like there's definitely gonna be the Florida one. There's the Pitch Black one in Kentucky is gonna be one, and then hopefully a couple others. And then at Battle at the Ranch 4, February 22nd and 23rd is gonna be like the championship for the Winter Regional Series. So it's like
Let's
both.
go.
So it's kind of the point of it is just to give the southern pilots, because all the drone seasons are biased towards summer, which like now living in the south I realize sucks. We want a Winter Series, so it's like, all right, let's just do Southern Regional Winter Series condensed, race this thing for I forget it's what is it? October, November, December, January, February. So it's like 5 months, which I guess is
Yeah.
half the year, but it feels condensed for some friggin' reason that doesn't make any sense. But like, here's a couple of races. Do these. You could probably road trip all of them, unless like if you live in Arizona or California, like maybe you gotta fly for the finals. But like, you should be able to road trip most of them, do a couple races, and then like the final is a national, so everyone's invited. So it's not like elimination. You're not invited if you can't make the top 16 like champs.
Yeah.
So I was only like half catching what he was saying. We're doing the bottom 8 right now, right? Is that the
That's what it looks like.
Semi-
Semi first.
semi B? Okay, gotcha. Did Shames end up making it into the top 8?
He did not.
Oh.
He's in the bottom 8. Dude, I'm so glad Desert
See.
Rat made it out.
Yeah.
and Skittles. Dude, what a thing. He's like, oh, we're all about whoops and 7-inch.
He's really got that mad scientist vibe going on.
He definitely
there's no
does.
in-between for Skittles.
We're watching Skittles fight for his life out here on stream right now.
It's funny. Pickle Rick,
got
like,
one
he's good friends with
eye.
Skittles, and he got this photo of
Just
Skittles
one
with
is
like
old.
this.
What's going on over there?
He's
Crazy
got one
afro.
pant leg on. He looks like an NBA athlete with the leg warmer on.
Yeah.
I have 2 of those stickers, by the way.
Of him with the afro,
Yes.
and it blew up the community because everybody was like, "Oh wow, like Skittles with an afro," and then like after that happened, he just like fully embraced it, and he like went back to bringing the afro out.
Where is he?
Everybody loved it. He's from like Seattle.
No, but like his heritage.
Oh,
I think-
I don't know.
I think Skittles is Jewish.
More you know.
All right.
For a
All right,
second, I
Curry.
thought
Forgive
Bumper
you.
was Levi's dad.
Honestly, Bumper looks like
really
he could
confused.
be Levi's dad.
Oh, I hope Aaron comes to champs. Hey, Nightwing's there. Wait, is Nightwing in this race?
No,
No, he's just there with custom,
he's
probably.
local.
That doesn't look like custom.
Terminal countdown has begun. This is Shane's
Custom
free to
is
Bits
living
and
with him
Desert
currently.
Rat.
Oh, okay. I was just talking about the dude on the stream.
Off and away
Dude,
we
the
go. We got a
Tiny
couple
Whoop
extra
gang.
tones there, but all of our
Oh.
pilots read that pretty well. So we're off to the races.
Yeah, they
here.
were
We
hanging
go
out.
Wait, they're just
in
going?
Discord.
And into that speed source sky angle.
Warm-ups
Your leader
unnecessary.
right now is going to be Shames out into that thumb grippy switch.
Warm-ups
are a lot like
cold
Shane's
shot
has the
rules.
lead.
They're for losers.
Free makes the
Jeez.
pass. Looks like Bits is going to go down.
James running boost off the bat, as always.
So these pilots,
Wow.
winning is all that
Did
matters
Free
here.
use a boost to get there?
And so
Where's
first
he at?
place is
Probably.
what we are gunning for. And right
Oh,
now,
leading
Free
it.
goes
Free.
down. That's going to let Shames get back up into that first place position.
Oh, you made that free.
Free going to recover through
Or
that
from
turbo
behind
mode.
stuff.
Oh, he goes down again, but he does get through. So he's on.
Oh,
back
Free
into
goes
the
down.
races. So Shames going to have to finish it out ahead.
James was pretty far back too, and
And it looks like no
That was
competition right
critical.
now for Shames. He's got it on lock. The mistakes earlier on, and it looks like Bits had some gear issues, so he is going to have to go back. He grabs a battery. He's back up now. So no free lunch, but it's, I gotta say right now, Shames is looking pretty locked in here for the first heat win here in the semifinals. It started out pretty intense, all the quads together, but Shames was the one that held it together. This is lap number 3 for him. He's gonna have to get one more clean lap after this. Into that wrecked X gate he goes. Onto the Gen Fan start-finish straight away. Shame's got one more lap to go.
Free has to make
clinch
this
that
pass
win
here on
and
Desert
make it
Rat.
into the next 4.
No, he doesn't.
oh really?
Winner.
Is
Be
it
the winner to
is it
move
only
forward.
first
And
place?
meanwhile, we
Yeah,
got
it's
a
only
little
first that
bit of
matters.
a
let's
back between Free and Desert Rat. The Bit's gonna be lap traffic coming in just behind them.
Sean,
Do
slow
they?
down.
Oh,
And here it is. Shame's going over that Hobby Wing hurdle into the VCI Aries gate. The wrecked X for Shames. One last element to go in free air.
I'm picking up
Shames is gonna take the win.
because they're gonna run this route twice, but the winner sits out.
James will be
Yeah, once you
advancing
qualify, you
to
move on.
the
You don't
top
play
4
again.
for the next 8. And results are final.
That's not a surprise that
And
Shane's
now
moved
we're
on,
setting
but
up our next group of pilots. That'll be Chet Mack.
No,
King,
Shane's
gonna
and
win
it this year.
Skittles and Tilted. They're gonna race their first race of 2 in
That was
order
a
to
tough
try to
break
get
for
into
Free
that top
there, though.
4 for this next group
Yeah.
of pilots, the next 8.
oh, they're not doing back to back.
No, they'll do next semi B Heat 1 next. Is the transition time is always less between two different groups of pilots versus the same group of pilot twice.
All right, King and Skittles. King's all bundled up. Everybody's getting all bundled up.
Yeah, it looks like it got cold.
And then who's that running around in shorts? Is that the Bits?
Yeah, it's Bits.
That's classic to Bits.
It's just him in some shorts. The only thing more classic to Bits is halfway through the night, all of a sudden it's just going to be Koozie flying for him.
All those lights on the tents are really nice.
Yeah, I'm glad we got something for the pits this race. We've done that where like the whole track's lit nice and everything's good, except there's no lights for the pits and everyone's blind trying to drone race.
Dubicki said the pit lights were sub 60 hertz.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell him to adjust
He's
his
like, you would not
speed.
be having a good time out here. Man, that star line is bright. Is that the quads or is that just the star line?
Start line. It's lit up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the starting block has lights on it and
I was
fans.
gonna say that's brighter than Amari's quads.
It's got fans on it. Oh yeah, they use the Box Scientific fans.
Yep.
That's a great idea.
It was not. They didn't utilize it at the race that I went to. We were launching off of it, but we weren't. The fans weren't hooked up and the lights weren't turned on at all.
Now you should have turned your tire frame into a heatsink.
You get some double-sided thermal tape.
I have it, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it work good?
Yeah, it works really good.
Really?
The end of the heat. My ESC and VTX are cool, and the bottom plate's warm.
All right,
Not
I'm
hot,
in.
just warm.
And I'm excited for this race.
King looks so
Countdown
upset for
has
some
begun for
reason.
King Skittles, Tilted,
In
and
his
Chet
photo.
Mack.
Fine.
Oh, King.
Yeah, his photo, he just looks
Here
grumpy.
we go. We got your money on.
All right,
Right now
go.
I'm feeling
And
like
Props
Chet
clipping
first.
off the line there.
I'm feeling like Chet too.
And
but
I lied. Chet's out.
But all of our pilots still in the
Oh.
air. We got one going down. That's going to be Chet Mack
Oh, the
with the
stream's
trouble.
buffering.
No.
Unfortunately, you do have to push. He's trying to get that flip.
Sorry, he's
Looks
got
like
two
King's
shots.
the
Maybe
first
caught
through.
up. So right now, your leader is
Yeah, out of
the
this
two
group,
green
I would
quads.
definitely give it to King.
And that's going to be King out in the first
Well,
place.
King's just had a rough
race
day.
flying
today.
And it's going to be
analog.
tilted just behind.
That's true. It depends how safe King's feeling. Sometimes
And
he's
a
just
beautiful
feeling
first
safe
lap
and he's
for
not
King.
really
He's
on it
looking
point
to
racing.
consolidate that position.
He's out front
2
right now,
seconds
though.
Bit
up
of an
on
upset
lap
there. I
2.
think
Let's
Chet
go.
Mack was the favorite here, but King gonna take the easy opportunity here and lock himself in for that top
34.
four for our next 8 pilots.
That's a safe pace.
Can Tilt It reel in
Oh,
Skittles?
that Hobby Wing Hurley goes into the VCI Aries gate and on to the Rect X. And I think that's going to be a solid run there for King. He's got a gap of, looks like 3 seconds, 0.7. Oh, Skittles gets caught up in the guy wire. He goes down.
Yeah, almost 4 seconds on Skittles.
Tilted going to be sitting in that second place position now. Moving on up for him as King comes around.
Bro,
Finish
King
out
has-
lap number 3.
Boom.
So King finishing
Don't
out lap
mess
number
this
3.
up,
Lap
bro.
number 4 he goes. Gonna try to complete it as quick as possible, but honestly,
Oh,
pressure's
King,
off.
no
It looks
OSD.
like Tilted just now coming around onto that lead lap. So
Unnecessary.
I've been
Foxy
in
or
this situation
OSD.
before when you're in the lead, and honestly, all you
I love
gotta
that
do is
the
keep it
voltage
together.
is just
but I'll tell you
V-Sense
what,
hooked
that's
up
some
from
of
the
worst
camera.
nerves I've ever had. And King
It's
handling
insane.
it like a king here as he goes over that Hobby Wing hurdle. Beautiful run from King so far. Lighting up those Street League gates green, and he's gonna light up the track and the leader
That was
green.
a little
King
spicy. I think
takes
he's
the
all right.
win.
that was a little spicy. Let's go, King.
Second place coming around right now. It's going to be Tilted through that wrecked X gate onto that Gem Fan. Start finish straight away. Tilted going to take the
There
second.
we go.
But first is all that matters
Oh,
here.
nice.
But a little bit of pride to be had from Tilted. Great racing pilots.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, good job, Tilted, getting second.
All right, we got King through. Chet's got to keep it in the air, and he's probably got it. I want to see Tilted and Skittles absolutely throw hands.
They've been like neck and neck this whole event, going back and forth.
What if we had one last option?
One last
Introducing
option.
Drone Racing's first game mechanics.
Wait, I'm on TV. Hold on.
At your disposal. Find the optimal spot on the track to deploy one of 3 momentary boosts. Get ready.
I'm doing the fast forward thing.
The Street League
Oh, yeah,
Drone
smart.
Racing
Amari came in
Championship.
clutch with that tip.
He's a genius.
Yeah. Dude, semifinals is like your quad might not come out of semifinals depending on which heat you're in.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most dangerous parts of the entire race. Is that one right there, especially the first one.
Just gotta be a man about it.
Dude, for the whole rest of the event, you're like trying to like, okay, keep it clean, stay away from people, whatever. And then right at the end, we were like, you have 2 opportunities to get first. Either win or crash out. Let's go. I like that like stark change in like what the strategy is.
The fastest motor in Street League. Only at Speed Source
Coming
FPV.
soon.
Coming soon. I remember we're on batch like 3. Oh, dude, they're so good though. I don't think I've ever broken a Manny motor. They just keep running.
Wheelman smoked 2 of them at Pro Spec,
What spec?
Road League.
Never heard of it. I got that T-shirt though. It's a good shirt. Tilted was so good about making those. He like hits me up. He's like, "Hey, could I make this thing?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And he's like, "Yeah, you're cool with it?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm 100% cool with it." He's like, "I asked them as well, and
Terminal countdown has
they
begun.
said
We're
they're
gonna be kicking off this
not
heat
gonna
with Free,
stop me."
Bits, and Desert Rat.
I'm like,
Callie
dude,
was wearing it. in
dude,
Vermont.
Callie wears it everywhere. I wear mine all the time too.
And a nice clean launch from all of them off across our start finish gate. And Shame's already advanced.
That
So
cracked
Rich
me
racing
up
these
when I
final
saw her
3
wearing it.
pilots.
All right, we got
Over the top
Free
there
versus
from
the
Desert
Bits
Rat.
right
He's gonna
now,
stay in it, though. He's
with Free up front.
And
Yep.
buffering.
Buffering.
looking good. Boost mode engaged.
All right.
Gonna try to
Oh,
play a little
Bits
bit
with
of
a little
catch-up here as we
mistake.
got a
They're-
battle going on.
yeah.
Looks like
Dude, Desert Rat's right there too. Damn.
Yeah, he just had a bobble though. They were all 3 there until that. The Bits. No.
No.
It's
I didn't realize
going
Desert like
back, I
Oh,
believe.
buffering.
I didn't realize
And
Desert
so
Rat was that
Desert Rat
fast.
makes the
honestly.
pass on Bits up into that second place
He's
position. for
killing
Desert
it. He's
Rat.
absolutely shredding.
But Bits is fighting him hard. Leader, meanwhile, is going to be Free.
Hell yeah,
with the
Desert
clean
Rat.
air up
Come on,
ahead.
go chase his ass down.
The turtle mode double gate. And the speed source sky angle for free. He's looking clean, but meanwhile, the battle behind him is Bits. I'm looking at the feed of Desert Rat chasing him down. Looks like a mistake there for Bits. He's going to fall back. Desert Rat makes the pass.
This also determines
Is Bits
position
going to be
for
able to
them.
catch it back up?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, so it does matter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bits
It
is
basically,
window
if you
wiping, trying to
don't
make that
move
pass.
on, it
Oh,
acts like a
Desert
points
Rat
round.
goes down. So
Oh, there
Bits,
goes.
boost mode engaged, on to lap number 3.
Desert Rat,
trying
you
to
were
chase
flying so
down
good,
Free,
man.
who's just trying to keep it clean here at this point.
That's
He's
awesome.
got himself a 2-second gap back to Bits.
I'm on.
And he's going to try to hang on to that. Meanwhile, Desert Rat makes a comeback. He is still in it, so anything can happen here. It's not
I'm
over
telling you, you
till
can
the
really
fat
see
lady
the thin air in
sings,
the ladders
and
in the
Free
Split S.
is singing through the track
It's
right
insane.
now.
Yeah,
Dude, the Bits is coming up on
Final
Free.
lap now for Free. All he's
Oh.
gotta
A
do
little
is
bubble
finish
from
one
Free.
out strong,
Oh,
and
he
he will be
boosted.
advancing to the top
Free must
4.
real. Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
like
Bits goes
chilling,
down.
Oh,
chilling.
the Bits.
So Desert Rat may end up making a pass here. Actually, Free's going to have some lap traffic there, it almost looks like, with Bits in his view. But Free is clear
Oh, is
out
Free a lap ahead?
And that crash from Bits is really
everybody's on the same
consolidating
lap.
this win.
No, he
for
was
him.
just really
Beautiful
cruising
lines,
and
beautiful
was
flying,
letting,
and it is
Bits
a
reel him in.
beautiful day to be Free.
Yeah, Bits was
takes
close.
the win.
Hell yeah, let's go Free.
Second place in that one going to go to the Bits. And Desert Rat fought hard. He's going to get that third place. And they will both be going into the consolation.
Oh, I just realized for this companion screen, I shouldn't have the audio of the live stream coming through. But I need to hear the audio of the live stream. Oh my, hold
Ooh.
on.
Skill issue.
This is a skill issue. I don't know how to fix that. So that means I can't just output desktop audio. That's bad. Okay, hold on. We're gonna build this stream on stream. It's gonna be like one guy is gonna see this in 10 years. Like, no, do it this way, you dumbass. Audio output capture. Okay, hold up. Alright. Someone say something. Alright. Okay, I might have actually made this work. Yeah. Or I may have done it exactly backwards. No, I did it exactly backwards. I'm dumb and I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. No, be right. I made it myself. Alright. I gotta go here. Let's see. Audio output capture. Headphone, earphone. Okay. Boom.
Chet Mack, do it.
Okay, I can do it, but I need to play the stream audio through my actual speakers. Just like the silliest workaround. Let's go, Chet. Tilted's keeping him honest.
Yeah, Tilted is, dude. Go Tilted.
Killing it. Oh, and Skittles is making it a race.
Tilted. Oh, Skittles made the pass. That's what it was. I was going to say,
Yeah.
Tilted had a bad line there, but it looked like he was still following. But Skittles made the pass. They're all close. Oh, they almost mid-aired there.
There's Chet.
He just engaged his boost.
Use them all up. You're out of boost, bud. Now you gotta use your fingers. He's using his fingies.
He's got good space, it looks like.
Oh. Oh, we got a race
Nice
between
shot.
Skittles and Tilted. Oh my God, they hit into each other.
Oh, and yeah.
Dude, Skittles
Skittles is down.
sending it.
Bro.
Oh, I gotta jump for a minute. See you, fellas.
See it.
That's rough, man.
Yeah, I think they're both happy to have made Elite Eight. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Skittles raced Woods Topia. And then I know Tilted flies Street League, week in week out a lot, but I don't know if he's been in any big events for it. It was a fun race to watch, though. That was awesome. Let's go, Desert Rat. He gets to fly again? Oh, they're doing a constellation final. Nice. Oh yeah, Sky's got all of this automated on Rotor Hazard now. He's got like a finals builder. God, Facebook has made running a Facebook page so inconvenient when you're also interacting with the same type of stuff on your personal. Someone tagged Street League in this post. You can only see it as Street League. It's impossible to find on your personal. Guys, what format do you run during Underground Whoop League or UDL races?
Um, you caught me mid typing stuff, so
Okay.
my brain has to catch up here.
That's alright.
We we don't mandate any formats really, actually. For like at for like races, basically. So anybody who hosts a race, they can run whatever format they want. So for instance, King, obviously, big Street League pilot, big fan of Street League. Um, he runs Igniter class races, but he does the Street League format.
Okay.
But everybody can really run what they want. For our qualifiers, our only real requirement is that they can, whatever format they run, they have the ability to place pilots,
All of them.
first to last.
Yeah.
Yep, and then be able to submit that data as required.
Nice. That's what we do for regionals too. But like, what are you doing for your like championship? What are you gonna run?
Oh, yeah. So honestly, I haven't decided yet.
Oh, okay.
Last year we it was interesting. I think we're gonna do it different this year. But last year what we did is because everybody did their qualifying like throughout the season,
Uh-huh.
we didn't even do any kind of points or qualifying for our championship. They were just automatically seeded into a 32 pilot bracket. And that was our championship. So
Nice.
yeah, we didn't do basically. I don't remember what we did. I think we did 2 to 3 races like per group of pilots in the bracket, and then it was like best overall placement moves on.
Nice.
Like the top 2, like best overall placement moves on, and we did a losers bracket. So it was still a very long day of racing.
Yeah.
And there's lots of opportunity to get in lots of packs and all of that. But I think next year we might do something a little more standard and kind of add in some qualifying, or we might go about doing finals a different way. I don't know.
Yeah, it's always interesting, like adjusting what the format of the event is actually changes what skill you're trying to sort for. Like,
Absolutely.
and then with real life events, everything else gets so muddy with it. Like now, like here, they're doing a golden heat top 4 for the next 4, right? And is a golden heat is like a pretty harsh way to end a drone event, right? Where it's like guys are running you one time, and whatever happens, happens. That's it. Go win.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's a very difficult thing. Flying a drone track is a very difficult thing to do, and being like, hey, you only have one shot is like harsh. but we kind of partially did it just for like the flow of the event and watching
Hmm.
it on stream and trying to make something that's, if you're just going to pop in for the Elite 8, it's like a nice show for you to watch. Um,
Yep.
and like, but at the end of the day, you could always just run more and more and more and take the average of everything. Like, oh, if we wanted to have the perfect, you know, consistency versus speed thing, just like take your points finals. That's it.
Right.
We
Exactly.
did it right. That's what it is.
Yeah. It really depends on, I think, like the event and what you're trying to accomplish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like, you know, we want to really just cater to the pilots, and that looks like higher pack counts. That looks like, you know, less opportunity to lose it all on one bad mistake, or it might not, right? Because different pilots, especially from different regions, have different preferences on how things go. So some might prefer like something similar to the Street League format, where it's like every qualifying race matters. Some pilots might prefer to have 8 qualifying races, but just to take their best time. Um,
Mhm.
and so you can choose to qualify or choose to cater to the pilots, or you can choose to cater to the spectators. But yeah, I think it really matters like what the event is. If it's going to be a race that's like a local race, and maybe a low key qualifier, it's like, yeah, run a format that's going to be whatever the pilots in that region tend to like.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm definitely, I think, big on changing what format you run based on like what the event is and what it calls for. But you guys do that too, because like
Mhm.
sometimes you guys won't run brackets, or sometimes you will run brackets, and it's just dependent on you know
Yeah.
whatever the event calls for.
Yeah. Well, we for at least for our national, we always run points rounds, and our minimum is 6. Once you finish 6 points rounds, the what we consider is the positions are final, right? Or are valid. So if we only get through 6 points rounds and we don't manage to do an Elite 8, your points rounds count for your national. Um, then the next thing we have to get done is the Elite 8, little mini bracket.
Yep.
That's our next most important. Then, time allowing, we'll do a consolation Elite 8. Um, or sometimes when we have races and it's not just 16 guys, there's a lot of guys there. We'll do like a double bump main for everyone up to ninth place. So the best you can do out of that is ninth place, but there's still a final there for you. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that kind of came out of like we're just getting good at running events. So when we run events, like we have that extra time. Where like the first year we did
Sure.
this, like there was no room for a whole nother, 25th through ninth double bump main. Like, when are you gonna run that race? Um, we just didn't have the time. But now the events run smooth enough that like we could do that, which is great. Um, but it was just, we always considered like Elite 8 is our chase the ace at the end, right? I know it's like a little mini bracket, but like, you know, you take 8 pilots into like a chase the ace final, right? If you run an 8 up, we just run 4 ups. So this is how we do it. But like, it really, a lot of dudes were like, oh, there's no finals for everyone for most of the pilots. I'm like, okay,
Right.
it was more of a feelings thing more than anything else. Right? It felt bad, but like that's valid.
Right.
As like when
Right.
you're organizing leagues, you're essentially organizing a game, right? And like the pilots who show up to your event are the players, so like um, the game has to feel good to compete in.
Right. It's got to be the game they want to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's something I've definitely learned a lot.
right?
This is gonna be a good race, though. I'm
Oh
excited
yeah.
for this one.
Yeah, this one and a one and done golden heat. This is actually going to be pretty spicy.
Any one of these pilots can do it too.
Yeah.
They're all incredibly fast pilots. I'm pulling for King though. I gotta root for Cleveland Quad Squad. James is the one to beat though, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But he hasn't been on it all day, so like if it's not Shames, I probably put it as free, maybe to
Yeah,
be number
Freezer.
2. But then again, like I haven't seen Chet fly spec enough. Like he's an excellent pilot, but
Yeah,
did he put in a weekend of work or did he put in a month or 2 of work before he showed up?
right. It matters. King's real saucy with it though. He just he hasn't had the best event, but so far in this bottom 8 bracket, he's brought it. So if he can bring it again here,
Yeah. I love he's double street league, top and bottom. Let's go, King. Rep it. That's what I look like when I'm traveling most of the time, because like I wear my hat and then like my street league shirt's really comfy, so I'll wear that on the plane. No!
who is that?
No, it's
James.
James.
Oh no! And you
I,
said this is just one and done, right?
yeah, I think Sky might be in danger.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
that sucks.
Who's King chasing down right now? It looks
Oh,
like he's
free.
chasing down Free and Chet.
Freeze in first, Chet's in second. King just passed him for second. Yep, King's in second.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh, King was way wide on that slalom though. That was not good. Okay, now he's chasing down Chet again. It looks like. Yeah. Oh, they're talking about
Keep
rerunning
racing,
for
keep
Shames.
racing. There is in Elite 8 there is a whole shot rule.
Dude.
Let's look. It's I if I remember correctly, a whole shot rule is only an impact with another pilot. If you fall off the blocks, you're on your own.
Yeah.
Hold on, we're pulling up the rule book. At the end of the day, it's the on-site race director's call, like on-site race director.
Craig says he wants to join the Discord.
Who?
Craig.
He can come in.
Craig, Detroit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind. Oh, yeah, this dude.
He's one of
How do you
he's
voice
one of
chat? You can't, bud. You gotta be on the Discord. There's no voice chat. There's no voice chat. All right, hold on. We're doing something serious though. We're looking up the rule book. We're looking up the rule book
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
We gotta know. We gotta know what's the rule.
That way, if Sky makes a bad call, we can
We
call
can
him out
flame
on it.
him for it.
We can flame him in the YouTube chat.
All right, hold on. Yeah, he's got the detail. He's got the details.
Who won that one? Assuming no rerun, was that Free taking it
Free.
home?
Dude,
Oh, here we
free
go.
by
Free
2
and then King.
seconds. All right, hold on. We gotta back this stream up. We gotta back the stream up and look. We gotta back the stream up and look.
Well, they didn't show the DVR for it, so
No,
you have to like just
but
watch line of sight.
we have better than a DVR. We have the third person view, because we
As
need
long
to.
as it's not overexposed.
Yeah, it might be overexposed. Yeah, because we have to see a whole shot rule is only if you collide with another pilot, causing you not to be able to start the race. But if you
Yep.
fall off the blocks on your own volition, um, that's on you. That's not a whole shot rule. Dude, I'm looking at it right now. Okay, hold on. We're gonna slow mo this. Playback sleeve 0.25. Play. Let's see. Here's the beep. Dude, Philoblast out here saying that James doesn't get a rerun. Harsh.
Is
Dude,
that
he just pitched forward too much and augured it into the ground.
seemed like a prop on wrong?
Yeah, something. Cause yeah, I'm
Team
watching the
team
video.
took
He
on
didn't
that
touch
one.
anybody. Yeah, I know. He got off the block clean. He just kept pitching forward. Okay, let's see what this guy's gonna figure out. Oh, hold on. I gotta play back speed. I'm happy for Free. Happy that Free. Dude, that's Free got 9th 2 years in a row. Because last year he beat me for it. Oh, show me the trophies. I'm not taking any of them home. Oh, why you gotta do this to me, Tim?
Everybody liked that. Except for us, man. I want the action. I'm not trying to wait around on a practice. Send it, bro.
Yeah, practice
Let
is.
there be carnage.
Practice is for the weak. Send it.
Yo, is that Craig? Let's see. Yeah,
Yep.
it's Craig. Just in time for the final 8.
Let's go.
Who you rooting for?
Oh, you already know my boy Charles,
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
formerly
no
known
doubt.
as Potato.
Son of Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato. Mr. Potato takes some of the most fire photographs whenever he comes to a race.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
like
does.
he's in all that, bro. Hockey, basketball. Yeah, he does all that. But Charles is too cool to bring him to champs anymore, so
I know.
he doesn't come.
Huge L. Huge
Right.
L.
Yeah, that was definitely Shame's auguring into the ground, bro.
Dude, just pitched forward too much. He spec launched it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was having failsafe issues. Maybe he's getting micro failsafes or something.
Yeah, Lonnie was saying in the group chat that he broke all his shit, like going to ham in practice.
Really? Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Lonnie broke his stuff, or he broke
Yeah.
James' stuff, or James broke his
No,
stuff?
Lonnie broke his stuff. Yeah,
Oh.
Gotcha.
that's why he wasn't flying too well. Usually he's up there.
I
Yeah,
saw he's using
he's
like
really
a
good
stock Foxier like OSD, like no OSD on his drone.
Oh yeah, he broke that like at one of the local races, and then just half-ass fixed it like 6 months ago.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right.
So what's up with this UDL, bro? When we starting?
Whoa.
I'm ready,
That's a
bro.
complicated question for Detroit, man.
Yeah,
That's a real loaded question.
We gotta get Aaron straightened out. Just nowhere to race around here, and not that many people.
I'm also held up on announcing everything for this season. So hopefully after this race here, we can start moving.
Yeah. This voice chat is like super quiet.
Oh, is it?
What?
Is it quite on stream?
It's good on stream, I think, but on my phone it's low.
So it's a skill issue.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
Bro, this heat right here, holy cow.
Yeah, this is spicy.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Man.
Dude,
I
as
feel
soon
like-
as you get the champs in, it's the top 16 dudes. Like, there's no one slow. Even the guys who like bought street cred to show up are not slow.
Right. Oh, you see my shout out on the screen there, bro?
Oh yeah, dude. I know. I've been watching that all event.
Oh no, AK's getting land nows.
His been doing that like the whole him and somebody else. I thought
Okay.
I can't see what his
the bits
voltage is,
just
though.
says that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's calibrated wrong.
Okay, good. I was gonna say if he put on a dead battery, I'd be like, "Thank you, you dumb bastard."
Right.
I'm like lost on who's where. It looks like AK's ahead of Lazy Day at least. Oh, it's practice. It doesn't even matter.
So what we got? We got
AK's ahead of Wild Type.
1 second back. Wild Type's on top of AK.
Yep.
Dubicki putting I Love Craig and his battery voltage like right in the middle of his screen. Is
Yeah,
kind
dude,
of big.
he's crazy, bro.
He's like, I literally don't need to see anything other
No.
than I Love Craig and my battery
I
voltage.
was about to tell him to take that shit off.
Dude, the fastest pilots put the least amount of effort into their drones.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
Always. Oh my god, he just...
I feel like Charles like just eased into the last couple rounds just to stay top two.
Yeah, but at the same time,
Russell was ripping, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He hit two stages sub 2 minute.
That's
Really?
Right in a row, 9 and 10.
Damn.
I don't think Dubicki's got a sub 2 minute in him yet.
No, I think he'll whip it out though.
Yeah.
Dubicki.
Yeah, he's either gonna have to whip it out or hope Russell drops the ball.
That was pretty close. 2.5 seconds on AK.
I've seen Dubicki give both heads up and MCK all they could handle, and
Right.
put his
Oh, yeah.
fastest laps of the event in that
Faster
race.
than theirs. Oh yeah, in the final.
In
Yeah.
that final. So like he
Right.
definitely pulls it out once he's there.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, Dubicki has it. Like he's got it in him.
Yeah.
I believe that. He doesn't always bring it out though.
Right.
If Russell gets out clean and can get himself a little bit of space, I think he could definitely take it home.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He just needs that little bit of breathing room. Maybe that's just when he's racing me though, because I, if you can't beat him, take him out.
They're they're gonna have to make it there first, though.
Yeah.
Right. Post your predictions for top 3. Dubicki, Imperius, Cali. Not even Russell.
I mean,
What a
Damn.
hot take.
Damn.
Sometimes I'm gonna be honest. I forgot about Russell a little bit there.
But
could
those
not have.
3 are also.
They're all fast. Dude, that's the thing. I have no idea who's about to win this thing, and I love it.
Yeah. Flip a coin, bro.
I'm going Dubicki, Russell, and Imperius.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the smart money. The non-midair money.
I've got Russell, Callie, Imperius.
Okay.
Oh, don't trash talk my boy Dubicki like that. Oh,
That's
that
true. There's
hurts.
4 people in that race. It's not like when we used to do, like the don't lose format.
Right.
There's 4 people up in the air.
Sorry, man. I just don't think Dubicki's got it in the heart to do it.
Dubicki does have a bad habit of sometimes just absolutely choking. So
Right.
I
And
saw him
he
do
is
it at
flying a new
IO.
quad.
I saw him do it
That
at
was
IO
rough.
2 years ago.
Tell
saw him.
Tell me the history. I want to know the story.
Oh, about that. I mean, that was 5-inch, but he was just absolutely flawless all the way up into the top 8. No mistakes. Wasn't even pushing or anything. And then they do 2 rounds of top 8 to like get pilots into the top 4. And the first round of the top 8, he forgot the track, and he still only lost by a second.
Oh my god,
And
you
then
just zoned
then
out.
Yeah, he's completely flawless up until that point. And then the second chance that he had to get in, he crashed on the first gate.
Oh.
I've done that. That's rough.
Yeah. And then
My guy.
for our igniter race at the museum, like the United States Air Force Museum, we do like a little side race.
Yeah.
He came in like not even flying like anything with the spec, sets TQ, and then doesn't make top 4.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Sometimes I see him totally choke. I'm
Oh, this
hopeful
is
for him.
practice? Okay, I forgot they're doing practice.
Doing a practice round real quick.
Yeah.
So,
It's like 50-50 on Dubicki, whether he chokes or pulls out Miracle.
Right. I feel like he's gonna bring it.
I think
I feel like
he's
he's gonna bring
definitely to do the beat. I think Russell. I would say Russell and Imperius are the other 2 guys to beat. Like, Russell has a habit of either doing like being right kind of where he's supposed to be, or just totally missing Elite 8, which like he didn't. So, he's on it, right? Just
Right.
like you're saying those last couple of rounds,
Russell,
he's
is that
peaking
what
when
you're
he
talking
needs to peak.
about? Is Russell who
Imperius,
you're talking about? Yeah.
yeah, Russell AR.
Yeah.
Imperius also sometimes will have bad events and then just like not really end up where like everyone knows where he's supposed to be. But again, he's right
He took
here where he's supposed to
Woodstopia,
be
though.
right now. Yeah, he pulled it out at Woodstopia.
Yeah.
So like he's on, one doesn't make a pattern, but it's at least suggests that there could be a pattern. It could be the start of a
Right.
pattern. Callie's been on a tear though.
Dude,
this year
Callie
as
was
well.
on
Yeah.
Charles's ass at the Ohio race, bro.
Dude.
Her and Shames.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, because at that qualifier, Dubicki was not doing so hot the first day,
No.
the day that I was there, and I was like, dude, are you really about to lose this race? And then the next day he managed to pull it out, but
Yeah, he had a pretty comfortable win, but Shames had the lead on the last lap and smoked a gate.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard Callie say that she feels like she doesn't do great in finals just because of nerves, but like as much as she's only been racing for 2 years now, I think she's
Yeah.
raced a
Take a while.
lot in those 2 years, and
Yeah.
she's
Lots of high
definitely
leverage.
very quickly got herself into those high pressure podiums because like they are different.
Oh yeah.
they are, yeah.
It's totally different being on, the podium on the weekend with your buddies racing, versus, being at a big race like this, being
Right.
up at that podium.
She's killer though.
Yeah.
She, I feel like she just came out of nowhere and just was absolutely dominating. These past couple stages, though, I think she slipped a little bit. So I wouldn't be surprised if she makes top 4. But I feel like Imperius and Russell and Dubicki are all on a strong streak right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Wild Type also was cooking it pretty hard though.
Dude, well,
He
that's
might
fast.
He might make top 4 as well.
He,
Dude shows up as like a
um,
sleeper. He's just like so, um, like
that's
kinda
Josh,
quiet.
right, from Arizona.
Yeah, Wild Type.
Yeah.
Him and AK fly together a lot.
Right. Right.
Dude, he at last year's champs, like we're all starving. We're racing like late into the night because it's Dallas and it's hot and it's we can race as long as we want. So
Right.
he gets like Chipotle delivered or something, right? And he's sitting there and there's finally a break, and he goes to sit down in the one of the flight line chairs, and there's these cracks in the ground that like it was such a drought that like the ground split. So there's just like if you drop something in him, it'll just keep going forever. And the chair leg went into it, and he just rolled backwards and tossed the burrito over his head. like,
Oh no.
like, I was so upset. Just like we're all like, no, because everyone's ordering food at the same time. We're all starving, and his is all over the ground.
You kind of had to laugh at him though.
Oh my god, it was so
This
funny.
is really interesting here though, because I'm kind of just realizing this. But Imperius, Russell, and Callie are all in the next group, so all 3 of them won't be able to make top 4.
Oh,
So really,
Shit.
yeah. So really, we're looking at probably Dubicki,
I
but
thought
then
Dubicki
it's
already
like
made it.
no, we just did race or the practice, right? This is
yeah,
the
it's a
first.
practice.
This is the first like actual like semifinal.
Yeah, I got
So,
you. I got you.
But Wild Type's been on a tear. Obviously, Lazy Day's pretty good, and AK's a monster as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna like 2 of these guys are gonna be in the final. So
They're off on my feed.
Oh.
Ooh, AK. Yep, midair.
All right. Dubicki getting chased down by Wild Type.
got prop washed. AK just got prop washed into the gate.
Oh. That Colorado air is thin.
Right.
People
It
can
looks
play.
like Dubicki's clean right now, though.
Yeah,
Wild
he's
Type's on his ass, bro.
He's got some gap though.
Yeah, Wild Type
Oh
is right on him.
no! Wild Type's about to make this.
No, Charles.
Oh, potato.
Man, you got a real 2 in. Lazy Day, what?
Okay, let's go. Where we're playing?
Lazy
Wild
Day's
Type
the leader.
Lazy Day. Wild Type AK Lazy Day. Okay. Oh, AK's reeling him, dude. You got that hook set. Yep, just made it.
No, Charles just crashed.
Oh no, the potato.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm a little bit delayed on you guys.
Yeah,
But,
I noticed it was up
Yeah,
earlier.
if you go settings, playback speed double, it'll catch you up.
Yeah, yeah. I just have to. I'm watching on my TV, so it's gotta get out the remote and
Yeah, I
see
see.
settings.
Dude, and honestly,
Oh,
that's
here
the
we go. I
thing.
got
Like, I'm sure, like, AK is not gonna crash with wild type behind if they fly all the time.
Right.
Like, when you're flying with one of your buddies, especially one who you know you kind of have the edge on, and all of a sudden they're behind you, it's just chill again. It's just
That
like
was
you're flying
close
at
too,
it.
bro.
Yeah, dude. 0.61 across. Wild type was real in them.
Oh my god, that's so close.
Ah, dude, big.
AK got it. Is that?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That is
Nice,
so
AK.
fucking close, my guy.
All right.
Yo, Isaac, I'm dying some of these 1610 props just to see what they look like, the white ones.
Okay, dude. Have fun. You're about to get a new shirt. Let's say NSB on it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, is that
Oh, he got
Dunda?
a 29.7. Nice.
Is that Alex Dunda?
Everybody else is 30s though. I mean, this group of pilots I think is all capable of 29, so they're all holding back a little bit, I think. Oh, Ice Cheetah, man.
Trixie.
Oh, dude.
Dude, who am I? Oh, dude, this is a hard one to bet on. I think I'm gonna have to go with the house bet. Say Russell's gonna take it first.
It's got to be Russell or Imperius as the number one guys who should make it out.
It's got to be Callie as the number one girl, though.
That's true. Like, honestly, facts.
One more motor to go on the heavy metal and it's done.
All right, nice. What motors you putting on?
Right now I'm just throwing Veluxes on it right now.
Nice.
The fastest thing I could get on Amazon.
Huh? Oh.
Dude, this is intense, man. I can't handle these ads with so much on the line.
Y'all ever have any issues running like the EP2 ELRS, like the ceramic antenna on a Street League quad?
Haven't tried yet.
Just wondering if
Yeah, I
there
haven't
are
tried it.
issues with it. I doubt it. But I know sometimes the tracks can get a little longer. Well, that's what's going on in the heavy metal. I'm just going
You
to
can
tie
just-
it to the top of the pod.
Oh, I was gonna say you could just run an EP1 if you wanted.
Yeah, I'm running an EP1 in my in the Prig, but I don't have any more, so I think I'll just throw this in there and see how it works.
You can also probably just replace the antenna and direct solder one.
Yeah, honestly, because they're just the it's like the ceramic tower on these.
Right.
I was concerned with mine because
I missed the
I'm
start of
running
the
the
race.
Simple 70 with
Oh, here we go.
all metal.
First. Oh, Callie down.
No way.
Oh,
Oh, she's up.
Let's go, Russell. Ice Cheetah's throwing down. Let's go,
Yeah.
dude. Oh! Come on, get that gate. Okay. Perry's got the gate. Little bobble, though.
The X one.
Yeah, he did a belly
Yeah.
bounce going through it.
Oh, belly bounce.
I was trying to fly 5-inch today in 35-mile-an-hour gusts. I'm like, oh, this would be good practice for Florida.
Might be.
I was at the champs that Propsicle disarmed and smoked my boy Ari in the head.
Dude, you can see the tips of Russell's props flexing as he flies.
That's the simple 70. Those props are like I think they're 3 or 4 millimeters apart from each other.
Yeah, you can tell when he turns left, like the two tips move.
A little bit move up. Yep.
Yeah, you can watch the prop
Yeah,
tips
you can
flex.
see it flex. Yeah, as he turns.
That's cool. Let's go, Russell. Russell's locked in. He's got this.
Yeah, for sure. And he just boosted. Haley a lap down, or did she pass Ice Cheetah?
She's in last.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Imperious's camera's out of focus.
Oh,
No!
no.
Imperious! Come
No,
on!
bro. Oh my gosh,
Buddy!
bro. Got it.
Tighten your shit.
Hot glue.
Oh, dude, you can't see anything.
No!
It was getting worse too.
I think he had something wrong with his props, and it was like wiggling it out of focus.
Russell with a 2 flat. Man. He's bringing it. I don't know, man. Russell might win this whole thing.
I think he might.
Chomper, you out there, dude? Maybe not. Wonder if he's built his Street League quad yet.
Yeah, I'm out here. Sorry, I was just editing some drift stuff.
Hell yeah. I was just asking if you built your Street League quad yet.
No, I just gotta wait on getting a frame. I have that 7-inch and the 6-inch that both have Street League parts, but I just gotta get different frames for them.
Hell yeah.
Yo, Trixie.
Oh, the stream's buffering.
Alright, we got Lazy Day Dubicki Wild type. Let's say definitely Dubicki has it has every opportunity to get it done right now. It just has to. Wild type just needs to apply pressure and hope he cracks. Just push on him. Let's go wild type. I'm putting Dubicki up for adoption.
At least he has Craig.
So that was like 5 minutes in the same bath. Isaac.
Oh,
with the Jim Van White prop.
Nice. All right, boys. Get to that line. What? Why are we
Hey.
taking photos? We're in the middle of a race. Come on, man.
Dude, as soon as it's finals time, everyone likes to use the whole timer. They're like, "Oh, I got 5
Yeah.
minutes. Awesome. I'm using all of them." It's like, well, you could just like
Yep.
start there early. No. I need all of it. Doesn't make no sense to me. Y'all, you got 1 minute to course close. You're gonna watch as soon as this hits 2 minutes. You're gonna see him start moving.
Is there a clock that they can see?
It does audio call outs. It just yells at you. It's saying course close in 1 minute. Course close 45 seconds. Unless the audio callouts aren't working, and then if the speaker's not working right, we tend not to disqualify people. Oh,
Plug it in.
people not even out. He forgot to start the audio callouts to warn everybody.
Oh.
We do that. It's 5 minutes from the first audio call out.
How does he route those audio callouts? Is it through Rotor Hazard?
Yeah. So basically, now with the new rotor hazard, there's like a we have a plugin for it, which I think we're waiting for one more update to come out because we need access to one of the things that is in the it's like a small update. But basically, it's a plugin that you start this thing called the I think it's an auto timer, and it basically lets you set an interval in between your races, and it'll just start the next race for you unless you stop it. So it does call outs, 5 minutes the course close every minute, and then the last minute it'll do like every 15 to 30 seconds. And we just use it to like make it so everyone gets the same amount of time in between rounds. And if your shit's not working,
Sure.
you have your time. Use your time.
So is this winter moves on?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh, lazy day.
Lazy Day goes down.
Did he hit something? Oh shit.
I think
Charles.
someone Goomba stomped him.
Charles.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, that was not gonna get you anywhere, Dubicki.
No.
All right.
I forgot Bicky's up.
Yeah.
I walked away for a second.
Been slow on that triple ladder.
Yeah, he's not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. He's
No,
like
dude.
hitting stuff on the outside.
Road League who? Craig, you got disowned.
Oh, he went back. I
Must be a
told
different
you.
quad.
I was waiting for him to
Is
move
his
that
whole-
shit.
Because all of his OSD is different now, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's probably playing. Actually, he built me a Super 70. He's probably flying that.
Yeah, that's true. He did get a Super
No,
70.
those props aren't tight enough for a 70. He
Not a
had it,
simple, but
like-
a Super 70 is not the same thing as a simple 70.
Oh, okay. So I know his
I'll message him right now.
right?
Yeah, he
His
might be on his
new-
Super 70 and just not feeling it.
Right. His new quad, he was having tune issues. The stack was mounted right to the steel.
Yeah. All right.
One more lap. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna reel that in.
Yeah, he's been reeling, and
Ooh,
honestly,
it's a little.
he's learning this quad. You can watch him get better with the quad as he goes through the race.
Right. Oh damn!
Come on, dude.
Come on, Charles. Ooh.
Oh,
He's on his head.
dude, he's got a chance. He's got to grease it, but he's got a chance.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
No, I don't. Up.
Ooh.
Oh, that was as good as he needed to do it.
Yeah.
Damn. Let's go
Damn.
wild type, dude. Dude, Bicky doesn't
Man.
make top 4.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, dude. He
Yeah.
makes miracles happen, and
Right.
then he does the exact opposite. I'm just
Yeah, I
sad
used
I'm
to-
gonna have to put him up for adoption. I really loved him.
I used to be faster than him and Jake Hammer, bro. Yeah, those are the good old days.
That's close though, only half a second.
Oh, yeah, he reeled him in a little.
Swapping quads was a bold move.
Yeah, that's rough.
His big D ain't that durable.
No, it's not. We got who's the 3 left in the next heat?
Imperius, Cali, and
Free? No.
no, Ice Cheetah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I
Which
don't know.
Ice Cheetah was going hard on that last one. Too.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I wouldn't know who to
This
put
is
the money
a
on.
real toss up.
Bonnie was talking about we might have one more Street League race in Ohio this in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would be at the compound for that dude with the YouTube channel.
That's
Like-
what everybody keeps saying. Who is
Yeah,
he? The
Like
gun guy.
bring your guns, bro.
Oh, that one. I keep seeing clips from everybody shooting off their guns.
Oh yeah, dude, that place was crazy.
That's right.
Actually,
I
that's
saw
probably
one
just,
like
Dapper's
Dapper like
backyard.
doing
Yeah.
the whole a whole clip with the Street League
Incendiary
shirt on.
rounds. Yeah.
It's like,
Wait, there's a video of Dapper like unloading.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, if you look on YouTube for Columbia War Machine, that's whose property we race at. And he's got like multiple shooting berms, like a huge tower that he puts a minigun on. This place is crazy. Like last time we were there, they had to cancel that location because they were filming some sort of I don't know what they were filming, something, but they had like helicopters and guns and shit. And the neighbors hate the guy.
Yeah, I believe it.
The neighbors
You know
hate
that
him.
race is gonna be.
Yeah, the neighbors hate him, but like local SWAT team like trains at his property, so it's like, yeah, what are you gonna complain about, really?
That's wild.
All right.
Is there a date for that race?
No, he didn't say. He didn't give me a date yet, but he said possibly. It would probably have to be. I'd assume he'd probably do it before camp, but
Like October 20th?
yeah, Champs is like I'll be in Florida like 20th to 27th.
So like next weekend, that's the only weekend before the 20th.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it starts on Monday for sports, so like you could do it the Saturday right before that. Well, you got a street league. You said your street league's all done?
No, I'm just curious.
Oh, okay. Between Charles's latest build for me, I've got 3 Spec 7s, a heavy metal, and the 70.
That's an alarmingly low number of curries.
This one going to be Imperious Ice Cheetah and Cali FPV. This is the final spots for the top 4.
All right, here Tones. Curious with the blurry camera again, bro?
Bro.
Dude.
And rainbows.
Yeah, man, that's probably just a receiver.
Yeah.
My mind's out here flying blind.
Bro. Evan Turner champ style, bro.
Yeah.
This is not a hole in the lens. Actually, it might be better.
Ah, that sucks.
Damn. He is not in much of a lead.
No. Go get him, Callie. Come on.
Ooh. Did she do like the boost dump like your dad, or did she save him?
She probably just boost dump.
Ooh, that's oh.
This is insane.
Let's go, Callie.
Guys going.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, she got Goomba stomped.
Bro.
No! Oh, she was killing it.
Right. Remember the midair. Imperious is back flying.
Behind is a black looking like Steve Urkel on the course.
Looks like he's got what it takes. To the VCI Embassy. Wrecked tax at the end. And the gym fans start finishing away. Your winner will be Ice Cheetah.
Wow.
Where's Cheetah from?
I have no idea where Cheetah's from.
I don't know if I ever raced with him.
He's like on top of leaderboards on I think DRL Sim?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And he's a
he's been
leaderboard
pretty
topper
dominant
there.
on the DRL Slim.
That would transfer pretty good to Street League, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
At least like a couple years ago, he was. He was like every other leaderboard he was at the top of.
Got those light blue gem fans in the other day.
Oh, are they nice?
I haven't pulled them out of the box yet, but I've been kind of busy. Had some weddings and stuff. Plus, like, I have a hard time going back and forth between 7 and 5 inch. So, like, if I'm training for champs, like, I'm trying to not fly a bunch of 7 inch. I'm getting better at it. It used to be way worse. I feel like IO kind of helped with how we had to, like, go back and forth between 5 and 7.
I struggle with that too. I like that I'll pick one and just do it for a while.
Yeah.
Man. So the top 4 is one and done as well, right?
Yeah, it's just a golden heat. It's one round. Figure out what your podium is.
It was
That's crazy.
it was 2 last year. Or no, how didn't you do they did it
Last
different
year
last year?
it
right?
was like a fly to survive format. So you run 4 up and you drop the loser.
Like typical Street League.
Yeah, I mean we changed
Oh,
all
so
of
it was
Street
still
League.
it was still golden then.
No. It was 4 up, drop the loser, 3 up, drop the loser, head-to-head final.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah. This.
When Charles had the lead and Evan smoked him.
Yeah, Charles basically made the head-to-head race, and
Right.
then they had the 1v1. That every once in a while those 1v1s were incredible and it was awesome. But like it was like maybe 25% of the time.
But if they're not, they're not.
Yeah, they're just total washes, and it's just like
Right.
everyone's exhausted. Everyone wants to go home by that point. So we made the decision to change it to a golden heat, like knowing we're just throwing a little bit of randomness right in at the end.
Yeah.
But like the Elite Eight is designed to be a show more than any, like as much as it is a final, and it's like a legitimate way of determining who wins. It's supposed to be like a nice tight little like 2-hour show.
Right.
It'd be super boring if you looked at the top 4 and you knew who was going to win.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. We're just like racing is exciting and fun to watch, specifically when there are drones in the air.
Yeah.
You have to encourage people to keep their drones in the air because that's when it's exciting.
And not take the full 5 minutes.
And not take the full 5 minutes, but when it's an actual TV show, we could deal with that.
All right. I thought I saw Bluegrass already scheduled some UDL stuff.
They may have.
I think so. Maybe it was Tiny Trainer, but I think it was UDL. Or I might be mistaken. Maybe it was like something in the group chat about Ohio with Magic Hobbies. They're about to split
Glad
theirs
Time's
up.
looking at stuff too.
Yeah.
It's a weird time because it's like some people are kind of ready to move on to the indoor stuff and have been for like a month, but then also it's like clearly we're not done with the outdoor stuff yet.
No, not quite.
So,
gotta milk it.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah, for sure. It was like 77 here today, but super windy. And plus, when I get out of work at 4, I literally have like 2.5 hours before sunset now, so that sucks. Did we lose lead?
No, I'm still here.
No, let's hear.
Oh, somebody else dropped.
Did Dangles call it? I like Rhiannon. Everyone is in spec. I hope so.
Wish they made these props for Tiny Whoops. What?
So wait, who's the final 4 then? It's AK, Wild Type,
Yeah. Or
Russell,
Cheetah,
and Cheetah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, hold up. Let's see.
Oh, is this for 4th through 8th?
4th through
5th through 8th.
Yeah.
Russell, Ice Shade, AK confirmed. Dude, Dangle's still in it. 2 of my 3. All 3 of my guys are in the bottom 4.
Oh wow, yeah. Russell's my only guy up there still. Oh yeah, Russell, I shoot AK. That was kind of a baller call. Ice Cheetah and AK obviously are really good pilots.
Yeah.
But I don't think they were the ones that any of us expected to quite take it based off of the leaderboard for the qualifying.
I miss Hydra. I had so many coins. What was Hydra have a thing you could like
Oh,
gamble on
dude.
races?
Bro, that was
Mhm.
great, bro. Dude, what happened? They just like folded.
Yep.
Dang.
They never made the system like usable. There was like only 3 people in the world that knew how to like set it up.
Yeah, Pitchbull FPV because he's a deadlock pilot. He was part of the team that actually ran Hydra.
Yeah, and then like Greg Gutierrez, and then like one other guy. But yeah, I was like, oh, like how do I get in on this? Like I want to like learn how to do this, and they basically were like, yeah, you can't.
Mhm.
So, I think that's ultimately probably what killed it, is just not being able, like not giving it the ability to be adopted by people all over.
So Mari couldn't make it. He had what? What did he have going?
He's at home watching South Park.
Mhm.
No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea what's going on with him.
He couldn't make it for whatever reason. Pro Dangles also couldn't make it for whatever reason.
Limon was never gonna race.
No, he traded away all of his street cred. He like
Oh,
built
he
it all
hooked
up and then
everybody
like
up.
distributed it.
Yeah, I remember hearing that they were gonna do that.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna try to make it so it's only the earners end up in the
Right.
top 16. It's like, all right, we're reworking that for next season. It's
Yeah, I kind of figured that you guys would.
yeah,
It
cause
wasn't
like
terrible, but it was kind of like,
I
you
mean
know,
in the
wasn't most
past, like
ideal.
as much as there has been some trading in the past, it was never like a lot. Like
It wasn't
Heads
like
Up
this.
would use it to get the champs or something like that, right? And it
Right,
was like
right.
kind of fine.
Yeah, no big deal.
And that was because it was actual crypto, so it was a little bit hard to trade.
Right.
For this year, it's you just trade it on the website. It's super easy. So if you look at the points, it's actually hilarious. There's no points outside the top 20. Yeah, look, it goes from
Right.
16 is
Except for multiple accounts.
yes, 18 has 907. And then
Yeah, that was Hope was right.
138, 54, 48, 40, 40, 30, 20, 20, 16. Like there's no
Who
street
was
crud.
18, like Shark or somebody?
No, that was
Hey.
Tilted, I think, and then 17 was Pro Dangles.
Yeah.
Oh, but he said he didn't want to come though, right?
Yeah, so we go down the list. We basically call guys and we give them an opportunity to, hey, if and as you can see, like most of the people who are on the list go. But like every once in a
Yeah.
while there's a couple people who miss, so we just go down the list.
Sure.
Tilted almost traded his cred away too, but he was like, he decided he just wanted to go for it, and then, he missed the mark, but
He was trying.
because
He's right there.
yeah, he was right there. He got passed right at the last minute, but because he was like one of the only people that held, that like made sure that he made top 18 at least,
Mhm.
and that's what secured his ability to go.
Yeah, just go as an alternate.
Yeah,
But-
because everybody else traded theirs away. So
Yeah, it
felt
was
bad
just
to
so
Zay.
easy to trade this year that now we have to put more regulations on it.
Yeah.
So there's going to be, if you win a national, which there's 4 nationals.
What happened to Imperius here? Oh wait, they're only running 3. Is that just overlay? Oh wait, they
No,
have 4. Right?
he might not have been able to fly.
Oh, with that lens.
Oh, that's a flag.
Carl's second, eh? Oh, Kelly hit. Oh, I must be behind you guys.
If you're watching the stream, go to the cogwheel and hit playback speed 2, and it'll get you like absolutely to the furthest point forward.
Gotcha.
It doesn't work on my TV though.
Micro Machines, bro. Okay, now I'm live.
Dubicki pulling it out after it doesn't really matter.
After no pressure.
Yeah, there's no pressure anymore. He can cook.
He did that triple a little better that time.
That's such a Dubicki move. I'm so disappointed in him. I hope his next family loves him.
That wasn't even close. 2 point. What was that at? 273. Yeah.
I'm like almost mad that he's gonna win this right now and get fifth. Like, bro, if you're gonna flop, then flop. Come on, man.
Right.
You're gonna flop it all the way.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm just mad at him. I was hoping at least Callie beat him. That way I could say I got beat by a girl.
And so for qualifying next year, we're expanding the size of champs out.
To
I think
30,
it's
not
20.
30.
I think it's 24. We'll do the math real quick. So there's 4
Okay.
nationals. The winner of each national makes it in. That's 4.
203 is not bad.
Top 16 earners. That's 20. And then
Like earners before trading and stuff? Or that's with?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, earners, just like
Gotcha.
earners.
Right. Okay.
Not including the winners. And then top 16 owners.
Okay.
I believe it might be 8 and 8, but I think it's 16 and 16. I think it's a
Gotcha.
think it's a 40 person, or it might be 8 and 8. No, because that's 20. Maybe it's 12.
Are you going to Pitch Black?
I am not going to Pitch Black.
No.
Fortunately.
How was Europe, by the way? Didn't you get married or?
Yeah, I went and got married. That's why I'm not doing much traveling. I just blew a bunch of money traveling. But yeah, me and my wife just came back from our wedding and honeymoon. It was awesome. We had a great time.
That's sweet, dude.
You've been back for almost a month now, right?
Yes, more or less.
You're like a month into the married at home.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure it's great. Yeah.
You get in trouble for leaving the toilet seat up yet?
Oh, constant. It's fine. It's been like that for years at this point.
Right.
Were you guys living together before you got married?
Yeah, I think we've been living together
Gotcha.
like almost 6 years, I think.
So not a surprise.
Yeah, no, there's no surprises.
No culture shock for that.
I think it was 19. Taylor, we moved in together in 19, right? Yeah.
Hey Isaac, you gonna use any of that footage from that Cleveland race?
I'm waiting on Sky to send me the link so I can give it to him. I didn't record it for me. I just recorded it for the Street League guys.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna ask you. I got a I have a Nikon like a D5300, and I'm trying to get something a little bit better. I mean, I have a few lenses. What would you say?
Are
Like,
they up now?
I think they're AFS, maybe. Got like a 50 millimeter. It's
Hold on,
probably my nicest.
Let me look this up real quick. I want to see where you're at.
I want to get something a little bit nice. I won't be taking a whole lot of video, but just for
Is it for photo or video?
Just photo.
Just photo?
Pretty much, yeah. I don't think I'll be using video too much.
Nikon D3500. Is that what it is?
5200, I think, is the one I have. I broke that camera body, or the wifey did, and then I had like a backup I got at a garage sale that's like a 30 something hundred, but the 5200 is what I had. I think it was like.
Well,
Like
here's the
25
final.
megapixels.
It's happening.
Are they loaded? Oh, never mind. Postpone that conversation.
There it is. AK,
Bro, my
Russell,
thing
Ice
keeps
Cheetah,
falling
Wild Type.
behind.
Yeah, everyone, sync your shit up right now.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. No spoilers.
No spoilers. You better get caught up right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing a full fast forward. I can't do the 2x on my TV. But I was listening because I could hear the announcer through one of your guys' mics. I could hear Sky. And I was only like half a second off of you for the last race.
I have the tones right now.
2, 1, go.
Gone. Yep,
And
we're synced.
Yeah, I'm way behind you guys.
Oh,
start.
damn.
That's okay. I'll take the spoilers.
All right. It's a tight race, I'll tell you that, bro.
Come on, Russell, get out clean. Oh my God, that group behind him. Okay, Russell's got some clean air.
That was almost a midair too, bro. 2.2 tenths or 2 tenths lead, maybe.
Yeah.
He gets it. Oh my gosh, it's absolute.
Ice Cheetah just made a pass on Wild Type.
Wild Type and Ice Cheetah for position. That's a podium position on the line right
I think AK just. No, he's chasing on
He's
Russell.
trying. Russell's a hard dude to track down once you let him go, man.
Right.
If you can hold on to him, sometimes you can harass him and like make it work for you, which is typically like my strat is stay in front of him and do not let him by. Just be a pest.
Get over.
Oh, he got a little battery bounce. Russell got a little battery bounce. Let's see if he can keep those shakes under control.
Is AK still in second right now?
Yeah.
He just had a little bobble himself.
Yeah.
He's like 0.1 ahead of Wild Type. AK is.
Dude, it's so hard to hold your shit together after having a bobble in one of these races, especially a minor bobble and you haven't lost a position. It's like the hard. If you crash and you get back up, fastest laps you're gonna do the whole event.
Yeah.
But you have that little bobble. Oh, Russell stretching it.
Russell.
Let's go, Russell.
Let's
go, Russell. And he definitely passed those flags. Oh my God.
That was close though. That was sideways. Yeah, that was a good race.
Dude, Russell deserves it. He's been freaking grinding.
Yeah, dude. He
29 what?
Came up hard. Look at that guy.
29 something.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, because we've got champagne to pop here.
Oh, champagne.
And we will cheer on our season champion.
You guys thinking Colorado for finals again next year?
Probably.
Yeah.
We'll see. It definitely helps because most of the team lives there, so it's like the home race for them.
Right.
We gotta. I don't know, like right after this finishes, we like sit down and confirm all of our races for next season.
Oh, nice.
So like the first one at the ranch is already confirmed. That's February 22nd, 23rd.
Oh, really?
Battle at the Ranch 4.
22nd, 23rd?
Yeah.
Let me throw that on my calendar.
And then
Weather's gonna be great.
I hope so.
Should be in February.
It should be, right? Should be. Should be.
If the ranch is still there come Thursday, that is.
That's true. But yeah,
You
we
had
got
no sun
rocked
coming?
last year. It was actually kind of fun last year though, cause like the pits are dry at the ranch, right? So you can keep your pit dry. It's not that hard to do.
Right.
And like the drones can take it. You throw a little bit of saran wrap around them and you send it. Like
If
it's
anything
fine.
can, it's going to be Street League that can take it.
Yeah, like pull a couple weights off, put some duct tape on, and go fly your drone.
Right.
The major thing people were struggling with was just getting water in their lenses, which is like that's why Russell didn't win that race. His lens fogged up because he didn't want to run saran wrap over the lens. Where I was like, I ran saran wrap over the lens all day until the final. I got on the final, I'm like, ripped it off. I'm like, well, you're allowed to fog after this race.
Right.
I need this to be as clear as possible right now.
How much worse was it with the Saran?
It was actually totally fine.
Was it?
It's hilariously effective. You just
Really?
literally like we're all freaking out trying to figure out what to do, and Michelle
get a
just
layer of
walks
water in
out. She grabs saran wrap from her kitchen, walks out into the pits, looks at me, puts it down, walks away.
Of
I'm
course
just
you
like,
did, bro. That's Michelle for sure.
Okay, and then we're all trying it, and it's incredible how well it works.
Oh, that's great, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that needed a little liquid in between, I'm assuming.
No, you just
Keep it dry, really.
dude, just dry saran wrap right over your lens. There's basically no decrease in quality.
No leakage. Nice.
Nothing. And then yeah, just make sure that your stack stays mostly dry, and you're good to go.
Right. Nice.
Motors can get wet. They actually love it.
Are you gonna make the speedway race next year?
I'm hoping to make a lot of them next year.
Dude, the speedway racing is fun, especially the overlaps the night before.
Yeah. I'm trying to make like as many races as possible next year. I should be able to. Coach Angle says we have to post a quad topsy. And it should be good. Should have a bunch of travel points saved up for my job, and guys who called the spec check, what a jerk.
Who did?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
Callie's saying, who called the spec check?
Oh.
Did somebody call for a spec check?
I don't know. Typically, in finals, we'll spec check before the race takes off.
Just wait.
Yeah.
You'll do because the plugin just for the software firmware verification check is pretty quick. It's like 10-15 seconds.
Right.
And then the wait, and then we don't have to enforce battery voltage quite as stringently as we used to have to. Just because the RPM limiter is getting so good. But whatever we're checking for that event, we'll check it before the final race, because no one wants to run a final race and then have to disqualify
No.
somebody. That sucks.
Right.
We'd rather.
Was there like, was there a spec check that happened like unplanned that I missed? I don't know why she said that.
I don't know
Like,
either. I think someone in the stream said spec check or something.
Gotcha.
Maybe she's kidding. Maybe someone called a spec check. Like, if you're a competitor, you can call a spec check. It's,
For
you
sure.
have every right to spec check literally anybody. You just got to point at them and say, that person.
That one.
Mine got reweighed like 4 times. Just random people grabbing it.
Dude, especially if you're doing good at a race too, like people are like your drone is gonna get grabbed off the landing zone, and like we're gonna be like, don't touch
Right.
it, it's ours now.
Dude, it's crazy how far you guys have come with like the tracks and everything.
Right, from seeing our first race ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. 75% throttle limit. Let's go.
Yeah, it was just like a throttle limit, no RPM limiter, right?
Nope. The RPM, dude, everyone we talked to were like, hey, could we RPM limit drones? They're like, no. Totally impossible. Wouldn't
That's
work.
wild.
Can't work. Wouldn't work. No good. So at that race, it was basically like a stock league at that race, because it was only the Brother Hobby 2510 1250 kV motor. So it was set up very much like Freedom Spec in that way. But then, the next race was coming, and no motors existed. You couldn't get them in the country. It was just like, and we had the race coming up, and like, guys, people need to build drones for this. What do we do? And that's when Bardwell was doing a lot of talking. Like the tests about like stator volume were coming out, about like stator volumes, what matters.
Right.
So we're like, what, like 2808 motors are popular and have basically the same stator volume. What if we allowed 2808s? And then it turned into a whole thing. But okay, how do we KV match them? Because 75% throttle cap, then you just get highest KV possible, right? You don't want to do that. So then what we devised, we were spinning up people's motors with no props, and then setting a motor output limit to KV balance. And then like that didn't work good at first at all, especially because like someone showed up with the Emax motors and they were like 300 kVs plus or minus. It was ridiculous. We had no idea what to do with this guy's quad.
Mm-hmm.
But so then we made a tool that would spin up the motors and then collect a bunch of sample data and then equalize everyone's motors, which like worked pretty darn good, except for you had to power up every person's drone and run motors wide open on the bench for check-in. So like there's VTXs powering on all the time during check-in. So like you couldn't fly. And then for champs that year, everyone figured out how to mess with their ESC settings to screw with the spec checker. So by champs, KV matching was basically totally fucked, and we're like, okay, we can't do this anymore.
Right.
It sucks. It's cumbersome, and everyone figured out how to game the system. And so that was October of that year. By November, we had.
What year was that? I'm curious.
That was
2021.
21. Because by November of 21, we had, it didn't work great, but we had RPM limits working, basically.
Yeah, puppy with you.
They would like it would like bounce off the RPM limiter, so you'd hear it be like pew 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 pew, and, like
yeah.
shit like that. But like it basically worked. Enough for us to be like, this is gonna work. So it was like Sky and Infinity just like developing. Like there was 2 versions every day for like
That's crazy.
2 months, and we were just like, Sky's flashing, kill you bug software to his drone, and like it was a little hairy for a minute there, cause like there was weird edge cases that could happen, and like drone would just like motors wouldn't want to spin down, and we just had to catch all those. So, but it was pretty cool, and like literally we had it working really good by like December, and like by April of that year, RPM limiting was just a thing. It got adopted that fast.
Yeah, I remember. Is the first UDL race, like for the Igniters, was October like 14th or 15th of 2022, and leading up to that, I was still figuring out the rules and stuff, and we also started with a throttle cap, but it was really for the sake of like simplicity.
Yeah.
But at that point, even in making the rules, I designed them in a way where I was like, I know that we're going to move to the RPM limiter. So even by October of 2022, like I already knew that like our spec was going to be RPM limited.
Yeah, you were already
so
planning your
that's-
whole league around some tech that we literally made 12 months earlier. Like,
Right,
didn't
right.
exist before then.
Exactly.
And like, dude, I firmly believe like the freestyle pilots are gonna catch on. It's gonna happen because you take your drone and yeah, you gotta dull down the power a little bit, but like you can have no battery sag on a drone now. There's really no reason for you not to have 0 battery sag on every single drone you own.
Yeah.
To the point that like Velocidrone had to rewrite their code to take battery sag out because it wasn't realistic. we're like, Ashley, the drone flies great, but there's battery sag. He's like, yeah. I'm like, we don't have battery sag anymore. We fixed it. And he's like, I can't just take it out. It's not that easy. The way it's written, it's like it's has to how much battery sag you get has to do with how big your battery is, which has to do with how heavy your battery is, which has to do with the weight of the drone and like all these other things. He couldn't just click a button to make it go away.
He's doing the most, man.
Yeah, which it's funny if you go to some of the older Street League tracks from like 21, you can easily beat the times now. Where like everyone will gap you on lap 1 and then you absolutely reel them on lap 2. Those Aries motors are nice. I do like them.
But they're not purple.
They are not.
Yeah.
That's true. The Manny motors are sexy. You can't beat those. You can't beat how sexy those motors are.
Purple or bust, bro.
How many guys do you think were running Manny's out of the 16 today?
Most of
Like
them.
5 or 6? You think most?
Most.
Really?
It's either Manny's or X-Novas
X-Novas,
or Aries. The Manny's, I think the Manny's are better than the X-Novas.
yeah. Really?
What do you think? What motors do you think I have on my build?
Amazon special?
No.
You said T motors. Boo.
Oh, I had some
no,
T-motors.
that's Craig. Craig has the T motors.
Oh.
I did my build right, or like I bought the parts right when you guys were like releasing prototypes of the frog arms.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're probably ex-Novus.
Nope.
No.
I got hyperlights, bro.
Hyperlights.
Oh, you got
Pro, Pyro.
hyperlights, dude. You got the
Yeah.
Street League hyperlights.
No.
Oh.
There was a big like stock shortage back then. I like just barely happened to find some stock and like went for them, but
Well, yeah.
that's what
Now
everybody's
they
coming to buy.
now they double order their hyperlight lots specifically because people buy them up for Street League now. So
Yeah.
there's like 2 lots that they ordered their normal size and they instantly disappeared. I remember hitting up. Derek was there at the time. He's like, "Hey, like, can you guys buy more of these? Like, it's a good motor. We need more of them." He's like, "Is that why those are all going away?" I'm like, "Yeah."
That's hilarious.
But I wanted to get like an all black version with Street League logo.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
misunderstood them, so that's why I was like, "Oh, sweet, I'm gonna get all black ones," and then like I can make a couple bucks on them. They'll be unique for Street League. This will be great. And then I got them, and they were the exact same hyperlights. They're just had a Street League logo on them. I'm like, "Oh, okay, I can't like charge more for this. It's the same motor." Which means there was no margin in it for me, so I was basically selling motors at within a couple dollars of what they cost me.
Yeah, that's rough.
So it was just like I just had to get like they were great motors, but I just had to get rid of them and be like, okay, we need to find a different motor. But one is showing up Monday that I'm very excited about.
New Street League motor?
New Street League motor, 2808, 1350 kV.
Any
Thinking
guesses?
$25. Yeah, I gotta look at some stuff before I confirm the price, but
Okay.
mid-20s.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they're pretty sick. They're definitely trying to compete with like, the Emax Eco or not the Emax Pros and like the T motors. They're way more durable than T motors though. T motors are fragile. It's their biggest issue.
Soft bells.
Hollow shafts.
That too.
Mm.
Nope, here we go.
Staring down one right now.
Yep. Snap that thing off.
Ow, that's fucking hot. Excuse my language.
This guy keeps his phone in his sweatshirt pouch. What a dork. As if to Yeah, you can't even buy them online right now. You can only buy them like at that event. Yeah. So today's like the first day that they're even legal.
Yeah, so it's set up so that if you bring motors and have them available for sale at the event, they can become legal at the event.
Gotcha.
Alright, we're gonna wrap this stream up so I can put this in my headphones and listen to the interviews properly. No one's watching.